So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zola. Nicely spread. Pele. Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's Guardiola. And here's Zola. And the shot. And the shot! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Totti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now the cross. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. McAllister. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nesta. Stam. And it's O'Reilly. And he goes cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rijkaard. Pele. Out towards the flank. O'Reilly. Oh, that's fabulous. Nesta. And it's O'Reilly. Threads one in. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And the finish! And that's a good finish. And this is getting better and better. Piercing. Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be...
Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Pelé. Zola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe! That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Totti. Knocks it into space. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Stam. And it's Guardiola. Zola, who does have an assist to his name. O'Reilly. Pelé. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
McAllister. And it's Rashford. And it's Mendes. Rashford. It's a promising position. And it's Rashford. He's in a great position here. Pelé. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. We're on the move again. And this is Zola. Engages and forces him off the ball. Could move up a gear here. And this is Adriano. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. McAllister. He is through here. Rijkaard. Yamal. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for move. There's the shot! It's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
This is a promising build-up. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Great ball, and he's in here, showing good feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide, drives it in.
That was well seen too, good clearance.
Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice interception, well timed. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rashford. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He won't be happy with that one. Hakimi to Totti. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. Beckenbauer. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rashford in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, cracking ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 21.
Pepe attempts a clearance.
Totti.
Nicked it back promptly. Very nicely done. Laid out to the left flank, in towards the back stick.
El dorsal 20.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Un cambio de jugadores.
Beckenbauer, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Barcola. Now that looks a decent ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Dembele. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivers with whip. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Gattuso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal proudly puff out their... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excelled.
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pepe. Guardiola. And it's Azar. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's got the beating of Mbappe! Mateus. Totti. Baresi. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Dembele. Hazard. Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, nicely intercepted. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Guardiola. O'Reilly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Totti. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Guardiola. Now O'Reilly. Pepe. Stam. Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here. It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Arsenal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's O'Reilly. Beckenbauer is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lampard, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Guardiola. And it's Hazard. Nicely spread. Played back into the centre. That's Guardiola. Mateus. Just past the 40th minute mark. Aims beyond the defence. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Dembele. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Cross into the... Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Roberto Carlos. Mateus. And this is Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 23.
So we're underway for the second half.
Le numéro 15.
Arsenal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Le numéro 10. Messi.
Well, that's well seen
Le
too.
numéro 9.
Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Beckenbauer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's gone loose. And he's managed to gift it back. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's O'Reilly. Guardiola. Pepe, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Nesta. Beckenbauer. And it's Nesta. And Zanetti. And it's Hazard. He's picked his way through.
There they go, hunting again.
He welcomes it in. Hazard is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Save from De Gea.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro
It's their
14.
second corner of the game.
Le numéro 24. Totti. À leur place, le numéro 8.
Impressive
Le
job.
numéro 8.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still just a single goal between the sides. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
There's the header! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Guardiola. Ibrahimovic could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third in the way.
Nearly, but not quite.
Hunes really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Pepe. Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe! And this is great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, again there's no way through. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Another pass just keeps it ticking. Shapes to shoot! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Zanetti. That's very neat. Guardiola out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? Hoisted in. Towering header! It's hit the crossbar. Final touch was poor.
Attention, changement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Arsenal are almost home and dry now. And it's Zanetti. Gattuso. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Played out towards the right wing. Gattuso. Now O'Reilly. Zola. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And how did he not make it four?
Changement.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bullish header! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. That has not gone well. Mateus, he's got away. And a shot! And a neat finish! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate... It's Azar! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running box to box.
Yeah, we'll all keep it... Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Zanetti. Beckenbauer. And it's O'Reilly. And it's Guardiola. Pepe. Vermaelen. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a chance! Goal! Arsenal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Platini. It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. O'Reilly. To Guardiola. Platini. Distributed tidily. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Well, they can break here, driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. O'Reilly, foot in, and that is out of play. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. O'Reilly getting this one clear. Arsenal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominant. It's Drogba! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckenbauer is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's fabulous. He's rising! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Zanetti. It's played through for him. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Passes short and sharp. And it's been hooked away. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And here's Platini. Lampard. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, chance for a shot! That's put paid to the danger. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Floated through. Decent chance! And he thumps it clear. Zanetti. Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Michel Platini. Adriano, who does have an assist to his name. Some intricate passing, looking to... There's the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal with the lead. Drogba. And the ball is out of play. Guardiola. And it's Pepe. To Pepe. O'Reilly. And it's Guardiola. It's a promising build-up. Adriano. It's a good foot in there. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Swings it across. Baresi clears it away. That's a good ball out wide. Drogba. Lampard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Platini engages and forces him off the ball. Lampard. Zanetti. Caggiolu has it in a one. He leaps for it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
O'Reilly. That's Guardiola. Beckenbauer plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That has not gone well. Now it's Del Piero. Platini. It's a really well-measured ball. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Lopez. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Mohamed Salah. Towering header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And this is Del Piero. He's had it taken off him. Platini, always looking for that half a chance. And here's Del Piero. Threads one in. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Timber deals with that comfortably. Mohamed Salah. Beckenbauer. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Guardiola. Zanetti. And it's Nesta. Vermaelen. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread out to the left. O'Reilly receives it in a wide position. And he's there to belt it away. Little pass back. O'Reilly. Platini is onto this. Well, now here's a good back. Impressive jump! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
8.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Tries to pass it through. Chiellini cuts out the pass.
Number 41. Right.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
Mohamed Salah! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Azar, over to the right flank. He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Space for him to turn and look. And this is Azar, and it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Opts to play it back. Passing nice and neat. Drogba, nicely spread. And now the breakaway. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hazard. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
2 added minutes has been
Be
indicated.
disappointed with that. 2 minutes to be added on. And he's had it nicked away. Great vision. Spread to the right. And here's Drogba. Gattuso. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly.